883.
That's 88, runway 5, right, wind 153, gust 18. Turn 140, clear takeoff.
5 right, 140, clear for takeoff, 883.
Foot 673, turn left out, take ground 19, good day.
7, ground 1673, thanks.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be on this big blue marble. It's Walt with you here with a special edition of Runway DFW live from Indianapolis International Airport. We check out the background there on this Friday, April 26, 2024, and there is downtown Indianapolis. Look at it. You can see it there. And so we're here with you for as long as our batteries hold up. And we don't have our regular assortment of batteries, so it's all going to be kind of, we're just going to see how things go. So welcome. Glad you're here with us. I'm here for a tomorrow event at Butler University, where I went to college, and it's a reunion of the college radio station graduates. And so I don't think we'll have any programming tomorrow. Sunday afternoon we should be coming to you. I think around about this time, about 2 o'clock Eastern time. And let's see what else. So that may be it, but we'll see how it goes. Now, this is not going to be anywhere near the volume of traffic that we see at DFW Airport, obviously. This is a smaller airport, but it's a beautiful facility. I took some pictures inside. I didn't have time to. I just got here this morning, so I didn't have time to process them, but I'll probably put together some sort of a highlight reel for our next presentation. There you see a Delta flight backing out. That looks like it's Flight 2912 going to Atlanta, methinks.
That's 921.
So it's backing out of its space over there, and say hello to everybody, shall we? Landis McGowie says, gee, Indianapolis has grown a little since 1974. Yes, it has. I was last at this airport probably in the, let me think now, in the early 80s, and it's changed entirely since then. But it's a beautiful facility. Blue Dragon, who says, I haven't been to Indy since 1996. Michael Wilson, a channel member, says, hello, everyone. Looks like your time is in Central Time when you're in the Eastern Time Zone. Do I have time on the? I don't know. Well, the problem was I set our, when I created this program, I was in the Central Time Zone when I created it on YouTube, but now I'm here. So I tried to adjust for that. But at any rate, I think the plan was to be on at 2 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, sorry. Anyway, I'll try to get that all worked out. Yeah, my computer is still saying it's 1:08. I probably should have rebooted it, but I didn't have a chance to. Just to let you know where we are on the top level of the parking garage adjacent to the International Airport here in Indianapolis.
Over to ground, lift 947. Rare contact and altitude.
1,500, 663.
So that's where we are. There's O'Malley, channel member and moderator, says, I was last at Indianapolis, possibly 1986. That's a little later than I was last year, and they've changed the airport entirely since then. Ron Sees America says, hi, Walt, it's 1:08 here in Dallas. Yes.
4832 into tower, wind 1.2, crest runway 5 left.
But it's 2 o'clock here, or after 2 o'clock, 2:09 to be specific, here in the Eastern Time Zone. So, I don't know. Indy Plane Spotter 127 says, we won't see cargo lux. Oh, well. We should see some, a lot of FedEx. They have a fairly wide-ranging facility here. Now, I don't know if during our time here we'll get to show you too much of cargo lux, but of FedEx, but we'll give it a try. We're not in a good position. They have a very handsome control tower here. Let me see if we can spin around and get you some of it. We can just kind of barely see the top of it from our vantage point. There were a couple of places I scoped out to be with you today, one of which would have given us a view of both runway. There's two runways here, one on either side of the garage. We would have been able to see planes coming in on both runways, but the takeoffs would have been limited by the parking structure here. So I elected for this place, so we only see one side of the airport from this angle. But we may try something else next time. It's still kind of feeling my way around here. And as I said, it's a little more leisurely pace here. Donnie White, channel member, says, howdy, Walt. This is a nice treat. Any heavies out there? Well, there's some FedEx heavies across the tarmac from us. Including an MD-11, but I don't know what their schedule is. Let me see here if we can get a little preview.
674.
Yeah, it's kind of slim pickings here this afternoon as far as arrivals and departures.
Turn right, Bravo 5.
Well, there is a cargo lux scheduled to come in from Chicago. No, to leave for Chicago at 2:45 p.m., but I don't know if that's to come to pass. That's a 747.
You ready?
This plane once again, flight 2912, 737-900, going to the Delta home base of Atlanta, Georgia.
16011, gust 20, room. Clear to land. Clear to land, 5 minutes. That's 948, wind 160, gust 20, runway 5 left, clear to land.
5 left, clear to land, left 948.
Uncle Plane Guy, who should know a thing or two about a thing or two here in Indianapolis, says FedEx is slow on Fridays. So we get that. Who knows what we'll see? As we bring you the cavalcade of aircraft here at Indianapolis International Airport. Got in this morning about 10:30, 10:45, and I was telling Mrs. Runway DFW, who knew that that many people would want to go to Indianapolis from Dallas-Fort Worth. It was a packed plane. I was on American Airlines 737 coming in. Got some very nice footage of the takeoff. Was overcast with low clouds, and so we kind of went up through the clouds, and it looked real cool. I'll pull some of that off for a later presentation.
(948), turn left Alpha. Contact ground point enter.
948.
So I really didn't know too much of what to expect here. There you see that M. No, that's not the MD-11 there. It is very. There are some clouds in the sky, but it's very bright, and all of my screens are washed out. And also, we've got a lot of, it's kind of makeshift here today. See an American Eagle plane coming in. So the thing about this location, our view of planes incoming is it's kind of limited, and we don't get to see them really until they land. So I've got to keep better track of the flight radar.
Medevac 422, Papa Mike, Indy 014, runway 5 right, line point.
So there you see more of the parking garage in the foreground.
Ground point enter. 74, turn left. 5 left, for takeoff. 5 left. Takeoff, 5 left. Medevac King Air 2, Papa Mike, 14013, fly runway heading.
If you're just joining us,
for takeoff.
Welcome in. We are broadcasting live from Indianapolis today, the Hoosier State. And this is the capital, smack dab in the middle of the state. Let's see, are we going to lose this before it turns around to take off? I don't think there's too much more runway left down that way. There it goes. Now, I know that Uncle Plane Guy was saying that this may be the first live broadcast from the airport. Now, of course, local TV stations regularly broadcast from here when there's an event. But I don't know about YouTube. So I'm not going to claim to be the first, but
Turn left in 320.
I'm glad to bring you this coverage from this fine facility.
The 674 departure.
So I got in this morning, I walked through the airport, took some pictures, collected my bags, and then went to get a rental car. I drove the rental car right up here to the roof to kind of scope it out. And then I found me the nearest Walmart to buy me a small folding table to put my array of equipment on it, because that was something I couldn't pack with me, or I guess I could have, but it probably would have cost as much as as it would have been to ship it, plus I would have had to carry it. So if anybody needs a folding table after I finish on Monday, all right, here goes the Delta flight to Atlanta on runway DFW at Indianapolis International Airport.
That's 2912 contact.
Departure south.
Well, there goes a departure. Got a super chat coming in from Landis McGowie, $10. Thank you, Landis. Walt, regret the sprinklers at DFW. Hope your kid is okay. Yes, we're fine. Everything dried out. And I think we got some gifted memberships. So forgive me for overlooking those while I'm trying to get my bearings straight here. So first of all, a few trains at. A loyal channel member has gifted 5 Runway DFW memberships. Thank you, a few trains at. So welcome to our new members. Well, once again, this is uncharted territory for us here at the Runway DFW World Headquarters. Well, we're not at the World Headquarters. We are at Indianapolis International Airport, and you're kind of looking with our secondary camera there at downtown Indianapolis, and with our primary camera, we should be able to give you a little closer in view here. though our tripod wants to kind of wander about. Let's see here. So we are to the southwest of downtown Indianapolis. The runway in front of us is angled from the southwest to the northeast. So it's approximately at a 45-degree angle to north-south. Austrian Wolf channel member says at 3:03, Atlas will come with the 767. Well, I look forward to that. I hope it comes in on this side of the airport. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to see it. Adrian Oxford Peace. Did I read that correctly? Who's a channel member? Says, hi, Runway DFW Walt. Happy Friday from Dublin. Well, hello, Adrian. Glad to have you here with us. Keep an eye on the radar here to make sure we're not going to miss anything. But again, it is a kind of a slower pace here. We've got American Airlines Flight 3836 coming in from Boston. Well, it's American Eagle, an Embraer 175. It looks like, I'm still trying to read the radar here. I think it's going to come in on this side of the airport. We're on the south side of the facility. So I'll get set up so that we can bring that to you. Well, looks like the American Airlines plane is coming in on the north side of the airport, so we won't be able to bring that to you. So sorry. Well, what else can we show you? Well, there's lots of cargo going into this FedEx jet. You can see all the, I'm assuming it's going in. Well, they're pulling some out. Maybe it's coming out. Sarah says looks warm. It's kind of deceptively warm here, I would say. You know, when I first got out here to put out our gear, I had a windbreaker on, but I have removed it because of the heat. Sarah Deal, a channel member, celebrating 8 months of membership. Hi, Walt, says Sarah. Thanks for all your great streams. See you in May. Yes, Sarah's going to pay a pilgrimage to DFW Airport once again. There you see a United, is that United or United Express? It's United Express, operated by Republic Airways. Where'd it go? That is going to Washington, D.C., number 175. Did the wind shift around? You know, as I look to the northwest, I see some cloudiness. Could it equate to storminess? I don't know. But the reason I ask if the wind has changed is because this plane is going to the opposite end of the runway over here now. I don't know if that's a maneuver to go to the to the other side, or if it is indeed going to take off from there. And again, I'm totally unfamiliar with operations of this airport, so we're all kind of learning as we go along. Indy plane spotter 127 says that Delta just flew over my house.
3522, wind 150, gust 19er, fly runway heading runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, left clear for takeoff, Brickyard 3522.
So I think it is going to take off from down there, so I believe we have... Look at that, we're here for less than a half hour and we have reverse ops. Sip of water here. All right, so once again, we've got this United Express Flight 3522. Did I even tell you where it's going? No, I don't think I did. It's going to Washington, Dulles Airport in Washington.
This is 225, got 3522, contact departure.
Runway departure, Brickyard 3522.
Brickyard 4606, Indy Tower 1014, gust 19er, right, lap right, traffic to 730.
I am hearing some super chatting going on. Anna the dispatcher with a $5 super chat. You've made it to my old stomping grounds. I'm a former Republic Airways dispatcher. I miss the simplicity of that airport. Well, I'm on the Republic hangar, I believe, is on the other side from where we are, Anna. And I believe I missed this $4 super sticker from Going Slightly Mad, so thank you for that. Going Slightly Mad. I didn't mean to miss it. Things are just a little bit... it's a new environment. I've got kind of a different setup. So bear with me as we get our bearings here on this Friday. Go back to checking out this FedEx plane over here. I see Gerard in the house. Hello, Gerard. One of our great channel members and mods. Patricia Sadler says hello from the UK. Greetings to you, Patricia.
Contact departure.
Departure, Jet 4606.
So there's Gerard greeting Patricia Sadler, as he does. There's O'Malley with the web address for an airport diagram. If I could display it on my screen, I would, but everything is so washed out today. See how my battery's doing here. Well, see, my primary computer battery's down to 56% after a half hour. So this may not be our longest broadcast, but I have an alternate way to bring you a broadcast. I would just wanted to use our regular setup, but I have a more, shall we say, efficient way of doing it. Carol Chigger says hi from Virginia. Hello to you, Carol. And Landis McGowie says Southwest Flight 2252 is inbound. Well, let me see if it's inbound on our side of the field. Is this right? There's a plane coming in. The radar indicates it's coming in on this side of the airport, but from the reverse direction, if I'm seeing this correctly. Oh no, that's on the other side of the field. So, but yeah, it's landing on the other side of the airport. In the, I'm all cattywampus here.
Tango Delta, turn right Alpha 7. Alpha, actually, around 0.9 or Alpha 7.
It may have been vectored in before they reversed the operations here on this side of the airport.
Southwest 2250 tower, wind at 1501. Continue. Traffic will be in position 7. Timed departure. Reduce your final.
So let me see what's going on here. There's an A320 coming in by Allegiant Air, but it's on the north side of the airport. Something we can't see. It's coming from Punta Gorda. And now I'm wondering if I should have set up in the place where we could see both runways, because yeah, it's. Let me see if I can catch any of this. Because we are on one side of the parking garage, and on the other side of the parking garage is...
No need to respond, plane the left available, and over 7 traffic, we waiting to go. No need to respond.
The other side of the parking garage is under construction, so we can't really set up on the other side, at least that I could figure out.
We'll be ready to go.
So we're looking over kind of in the direction of the other side of the airport. The Allegiant airplane is arriving now, according to flight radar, but I cannot see it.
Runway 23 right, left 5015, tracks on a 4-mile flight. Ready. 22 right, left.
So it has landed, so. Bummer, man. Guess I might as well give you a view of the skies looking kind of to the northwest here. It's quite overcast.
92, good job. Turn left, Bravo 7. Double back, Bravo Tango and Monterey, 0.9er.
Bravo 7, Bravo Tango, monitor ground 0.9, 592.
American 456, fly runway heading, runway 23, for takeoff. Runway heading.
Now what happened to that camera? It went all out of focus, didn't it?
2, wind 15015, runway 2, clear land.
Clear land, 3 right.
Oh, BizJet just took off. On our side of the airport, I couldn't quite get it in sight in time. That camera ever come into focus again?
That's 438. Right, 23 right.
Here we go.
Continue. Gulfstream 7 Echo. Departure.
Papa Kilo says, always good to be in Indiana. Yeah, I was trying to figure out when I was last here. Mrs. Runway DFW and I drove through here
American 2456.
on our way back from Cleveland, Ohio. And I checked my Google Photos, and was in the year 2009. So it's been 2009 since I even was in Indianapolis. But I did live here between 1971 and 1980. But yeah, a lot has changed since then.
7 Bravo Tango to the ramp.
Bravo 7, Bravo Tango.
I'll be meeting up with my former college roommate tomorrow morning, who has promised to show me around, because he lives here, so that should be fun.
438, turn right, 300, runway 23, right, corp takeoff.
We'll spin around real quick, because we have another plane, and I can't tell if it's, I think it's taking off. Yeah, there it is.
6 mile flight. Gulfstream 8 Echo Lima, departure 8 Echo Lima. The 660.
And I didn't punch the camera in, did I? All right. I don't know if you can see it here, but this tripod, I bought a bottle of, like a, I don't know, is it a gallon or something, of water to act as a weight to keep this tripod solid from tipping over, from being a little steadier.
013, runway 438, turn right and contact right. Question, that's 438, contact departure. Contact departure with 438.
Sydney Navas says hello, everyone. Hello, Sydney. Papa Kilo says, I was in Indiana 4 weeks ago. It always feels like home to me. I used to live in northern Indiana and loved every minute. Well, when I was here, and I can't speak for things now, but it seemed like a very underrated place to live. They call me 413 is making me feel old by saying I was 2 in 71. What a great year. Or no, -2 in 71. I'll look through the messaging here. I thought I saw Smoke and Slice Barbecue in the chat. Got to meet him and his family when they drove up from Louisiana a week or 2 ago. Chris with his camera says, going to rain in Indy in an hour and a half. Well, I would suspicion that our batteries won't last that long, so we'll probably pack things up before then, but yeah, we'll give it a try. Our car's not too far away, and we don't have as much gear as we normally do on a DFW broadcast because we're all portable here. Well, we're always portable, but I loaded up one carry-on suitcase with gear and one bag that I checked with all the gear that I couldn't fit in the other one, and then an item of clothing or two. There's Smoking Slice Barbecue. How's everyone doing today? I wonder if you ever get sick of barbecue. Because I never do, but I don't eat it every day. I don't smell it every day, but... Josh Aldrich, channel member and moderator, says, I was last in Indianapolis in the year 2000. A few trains out. Didn't realize that the terminal at Indianapolis, well, what do you know? We've got a plane coming in. We actually parked our camera in the right spot. This 737-800 came in from Denver. It's United Flight 1155. So odd not to see every plane be American Airlines.
Charlie 8, Charlie 20 ramp and monitor ground 9 United 1155.
It's a 17-year-old 737. I flew on a 737-800 this morning, coming up from Dallas-Fort Worth. An uneventful flight. It was scheduled to depart at 7:07, although it ran a little late.
946, turn left and 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Left 1, clear for takeoff, 2 left, 946.
The 663 into tower 11, 2 gust 21, runway 23 right.
So it's a 2-hour and 20-minute flight from the Mile High City. So it looks like they've still got traffic coming in the other way on the north runway. I don't get it. So there's one central terminal building here, and there's kind of 2 wings that stretch out from, or 2 concourses, I guess, to use airport terminology. I don't know what they call them here, but I've certainly walked further from a gate to pick up my bags before.
946, contact departure.
But it's really, I mean, the atmosphere of the airport is just terrific here. And that's the thing about an airport like this, is you don't get a lot of, I mean, pretty much everybody who arrives here this is their destination. I don't imagine there's a lot of plane changing that goes on here. So unless your destination is Indianapolis, you probably are missing out on a pretty nice little airport.
223 into tower, wind 1013, gust 21, runway left, clear to land.
Papa Kilo says, my sister and my best friend live in LaPorte, Indiana. So we were talking, I started to read this, and then we had some action. A few trains that said, didn't realize the terminal at Indianapolis is reasonably new. Was looking at where the old terminal area on Google Maps, and there's absolutely nothing there anymore. That would have been the last place I took a plane from here before today. Kevin Kelly says, I wish I was in Indianapolis, and I am saying it has. I've started to feel a few raindrops. Steve Madison. Hello, Walt, Runway DFW mods, and everyone tuning in from Northern Scotland. Great to see you all this evening. Thank you, Steve.
Wind 1401421, runway 23.
And I think this may be our swan song here, at least for right now, because it is starting to rain, and I don't have my shower curtains with me. So, that's going to be it for now. We'll see if we can get back on the air later, but I got to pack things up. So, thank you for watching, and we're just going to have to go. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching Runway DFW from Indianapolis International Airport. We'll be back soon, I hope.